Paper is the ultimate tool for thinking. It lets your mind roam freely, without restrictions. It lets you focus, without distractions. But if you love paper, you probably struggle to keep track of your notebooks, print a lot of documents, and have a desk that looks like this. If this is you, then you're a paper person, just like us at Remarkable. And we're about to launch a breakthrough solution that fixes your paper problems. Meet Remarkable, the paper tablet. It lets you read, write, and sketch with a paper-like feel. Remarkable replaces your notebooks, sketchbooks, and printed documents. It's powered by a breakthrough technology, the Canvas display. It's the world's fastest digital paper. The Canvas display looks and feels like paper. It delivers fast and precise strokes and has crisp black ink. Now, let's see what Remarkable can do. Reading shows Remarkable at its best. No distractions and a comfortable paper-like surface with no screen glare. Whether it's a book, textbook, or a document from work, most common formats are supported and are easily transferred to the Remarkable by Wi-Fi. No more printing, no more heavy books or documents. Write directly on the page. Make notes or highlight and instantly share your work with others. Handwriting on the Remarkable is the most paper-like digital writing experience ever. You can even rest your hand on the display. But Remarkable is more than just notes. It's a note-taking system. It lets you organize your notes in multiple notebooks. Choose your favorite template and start writing. You'll never run out of pages. Sketching on the Remarkable is the only digital sketching experience that actually feels like paper. It offers a paper experience with digital tools, such as an eraser, undo, zoom, brushes, and templates. No more scanning your sketches. All your notes and sketches are synced in real time and instantly made available on all your devices. Use it for days without having to recharge. We designed the Remarkable to help you focus. No disruptions, distractions, or notifications. A device for paper people. Digital, connected, limitless. An elegant tool for a smarter world. Remarkable. Better paper, better thinking.
Hi guys, I'm Daz Smith, and today I want to talk to you about a review of the Remarkable tablet. And it's a great tool for remote viewing, and it's basically to replace this, which is 2 months of remote viewing sessions on paper, with this, a great new device. Bear with me a second, I'll put this down and out of the way. Okay, so the Remarkable is essentially a e-ink tablet device. It was recommended to me by a great remote viewer and friend called Tunde. Fantastic device it is. It's using e-ink technology, pretty much like your Amazon Kindle device. What it allows you to do is it allows you to do your remote viewing sessions on this device, like a device using a normal pen, record the paper beautifully. It feels like you're writing on paper. You have different types of nibs, different types of flow, you have different shades of grey you can use on this, and what it essentially does is it allows you to record your remote viewing sessions in an electronic format, and you can then sync it with the cloud and you can email it to yourself, so it saves you tons of time. I mean, the amount of time I spent over the years scanning all that paper for remote viewing sessions, and this does away with that. Not only that, it's a great device for the travel, so it means, you know, I can be pretty much anywhere. I can be on a train or a bus, a plane, on the way to London or anywhere, and I can pretty much just ad hoc move into it and do a remote viewing session as needed by a client or as needed by a project manager. So it's a fantastic tool for that. Now, some of you will be a bit worried. You'll be thinking to yourself, okay, why should I move from paper and pen to an electronic device? And all I can tell you on this is it's really good at time saving. When you're using the device, and you know, we'll show you some screens of this with me actually using it as well. When you're actually using it, it really does flow like pen on paper. There's no lag to it at all. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. I can still shape my sketches on it as well, which is great and fantastic. You can do all kinds of things as well. You can rub things out. You can write text on this and it can convert the text to actual normal typed text, which you can then email to yourself and do what you want with. So overall, it's a great device. And you know, it's not just for remote viewers either. Anyone out there doing any kind of research, or anyone out there who takes a lot of notes, this would be a fantastic device for that. Yeah, it really is good. It really is kind of revolutionizing how I'm doing my remote viewing. I've used this now for 2 months, and I can't see myself going back to paper anymore. I have to be totally honest. This device is just fantastic. It's so good in the way that I now look forward to getting the device out, and I look forward to going to my next remote viewing session. Whereas in the past, I used to be a bit reticent, thinking, "Oh my God, I got to do another RV session," because I knew I had to get the paper out, I knew I had to do the session, I knew I then had to scan it all in and then email it across to the client or project manager. Whereas this device, you know, I can just do the session, sat there with a coffee, and then once I finished, you know, I can sync it to any device I want, sync it to the cloud, and just email it to the project manager or to myself at the same time. So it's fantastic for that. Now, it's not like any other tablet on the market. This just has one use really. It's for taking notes and reading PDF documents. So you can't look at your email on it, you know, you can't surf the net, you can't go to Facebook, which is fantastic because, you know, all those things are distractions and we don't want any distractions as we're remote viewing. So it's a great device for remote viewing and note taking, and again for research, you know, because you can annotate PDFs, you can sketch around them, you can underline text, send notes to yourself. So research, note taking, remote viewing, absolutely fantastic device. Now, there is a flaw to this in the fact that it's quite expensive. In pounds, I think this is roughly around about £450, UK pounds that is. So it is an expensive device and it is a luxury. But if you're like me and you're doing lots of remote viewing, lots of note taking, you should think of it as a long-term investment really. A long-term investment, you know, for you to better you as a person and as a better remote viewer. It really is a good tool for that. It does have some flaws in that the usability on it, the interface, in my opinion, needs a little bit of work. But the good news on this is I've had this device now two and a half months, and in that time there have been 2 major updates that they've pushed out through software. So they are continuously upgrading this device now, and literally just as I speak right now, I'm waiting for an update where they completely overhauled the whole interface system and made it much better. So it is a product in development, and they're working on it. So they're listening to what we come back with as customers and telling them what we want, and they're adding it to it. So it's great for that kind of thing. So what we'll do is we'll show some video of me using the device so you can see what a remote viewing session looks like on it, and you can take it there from there. But it's just a mini review really. I'm really enjoying the device. I think you guys would enjoy it too. You can have a quick look at it there, and that's pretty much one of my sessions there on paper. And you know, you can literally go forward and backward through the pages using the screens here, and it's just really good little device for recording your remote viewing sessions. I know a lot of people are a bit averse to using technology, but if technology makes your life better, and this is making my remote viewing life better, then go for it. As I said, the only thing holding some people back is the price. It is, you know, it is a costly tablet, but at the same time, it is a fantastic tablet, and you know, it would really benefit anyone that's really hardcore into the remote viewing. So I'll leave you right now. We'll move to another video where I show you me running through a remote viewing session on this, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so here we are with the tablet, and as you can see here we have our main menu screen, and this is some of my crypto remote viewing sessions. So what I'll do is I'll just pull one up for you to have a look at it. That's at the end of the session, so I'll move back through the pages right to the beginning. Let me just close the menu here for a second. Okay, so this is how a remote viewing session will look like on the page. And as you can see here, it looks like any other normal remote viewing session. You have a backwards button and a forwards button and a button that makes you go to the home menu. To run through your remote viewing session, you just click the pages as such, and you get to see the data. And as you can see, every few pages it refreshes because it's an e-ink display. As you can see, the resolution on it's pretty fantastic. It just looks like any other remote viewing session. What I'm using at the moment, I'm using a grid paper because I think that looks pretty fantastic for doing RV sessions. But the device is amazing and you can customize it in any way. So we'll just set up a new project here. We'll just call it a test. And I'll use the grid paper here at the moment. I've added some templates here and I'll show you how these work within remote viewing as well. So create a new document. And for example, if this was a remote viewing session, I would then open up the menu here. I would select my pens, and you've got pens here, and you've got 3 of those. You've got pencils, you've got brushes, you have underliners, markers, and then you have tools that allow you to do different versions and different ways to then rub out or remove data, delete it. We have layers as well. You can zoom in, you can move elements about. It's a great little device, but I'll go to pens. My favorite pen at the moment is a fine liner, and I like the middle nib here, so I got it on the middle nib. And my ink color at the moment, I'll keep it on black. So essentially, if you're doing your remote viewing, you would literally just do, just write your page number, stage 1, DAS, and then you'd write all your details here. So you'd write the date, so it'd be like 21st to the 11th, 19, 1:30 p.m. CRV, blind and solo, and then you do your ideogram 4431, and then you just go straight into doing your thing. And as you can see, it's just like using a pen and paper. It's absolutely fantastic. There's no lag, great response time, and you could do your A-B sequence here. It's a cross here. It's hard. As you can see, it's just like any other normal RV session. You want to add a new page, you just click the next page button, it adds a new page to it. You can go straight into page 2. If you want some more detail, you can use your pen or your finger, and you can say, okay, let's go a bit more detail. Let's have a brush. I fancy a brush on this. Let's go for a nice thick brush. Fold out the menu, and then you've got a brush, and you can start using it however you want. So you can really start to add some detail, colors. If you're into your sketching, you can do all that kind of stuff. Want to add a new page? You click your page. It's got this great thing where if you want to change it and add a template system as well. So if I don't like this grid system here, I can go to settings. I can choose a new page. Now I've added several in here, like I've added a map, for example. Click save, so it brings up a map. Let me move back to my pen here, fine liner pen, middle one, yep. So I have a map here, and as you can see on the map, if I really needed to then find a location, I could kind of indicate that here I am in the UK here, and I feel the remote viewing target is in this direction, and I feel it's here, and maybe there's a connection here as well. So it marks that on a map for me as well. So it's got great, and you can add as many templates as you want to this device. So I'll move to another new page here. And now I'll go back to the menu. Let's try another template that I've added. Timeline. So I've added the timeline for when we're doing my cryptocurrencies. Here's my timeline. So I could write the target number in there, 4381, and the date, and the viewer's DAS, and I'm probing, and I think, oh, the crypto is going to go, whoo, it's going to skyrocket. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Sorry about that. I've got a bit of flu at the moment, so you have to bear with me with the coughing. And here's the back button, so you can go back through the remote viewing session and see what you've done. And it's pretty much that's it. saved it. It's automatically synced it to where I want it to go. It's in the folder where I want it to go. And here's all my RV sessions. You know, you can pick any session like the test here. If I was online, I'm not online at the moment, I could then go to settings and share, but I can't do that at the moment because I'm not online. Email it to myself, sync it to myself, do whatever you want to it. Said you can add layers to this. What else? Let me show you one of the other buttons here. You know, so the underliner, you can pick your color, but you can do some pick the underline button there, and then, you know, it highlights your text underneath like that. And when you print that out afterwards, that comes out in a nice highlighter yellow. But you can also use grays on this if you want to use grey. So I'll go back to the brush. I will then pick a grey. I'll fold up the menu a second, and then we're actually sketching in grey. So we're sketching in grey there. We can then pick up the pen again. I like the thin pen. Make sure the colour's back on black. Yes, it is. And you know, you can do your black over the top. So you can do multi-layered stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff, all kinds of sketches. Absolutely fantastic device. As you can see, there's no lag at all. This. Let's move a page there. Let's move through it to find a new blank page. I guess I need to change the template. So change the template back to my normal one. So settings. We'll pick my normal template as time. No, new grid. Save. We're back to my new grid. And again, you know, you can just go straight into your RV. You can do whatever you want. Text. It's absolutely fantastic device. So that's pretty much it. It's a quick overview of how this device works and how it might work for you with your remote viewing. I hope you like this. Think about getting this device. As I said, it's not cheap. It's expensive at 450-ish UK pounds. I don't know what that is in dollars. So it is an investment. But you know, it saves all this paper, all this faffing around. It's a great device because you can use it anywhere. You can send stuff from any location. You can keep all your files in one place. It really is moving RV into the next generation. I wouldn't go back again now. I'm using this device quite a lot. I know Tunde is as well, and I know several other remote viewers that swear by this device. As I said, it is costly, it is an investment, but even if you can't get this one, look at the other tablet devices on the market, because it could really transform your remote viewing and take it in the next direction. So hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video.